Okay. Hi, everyone. Let's see. Okay. Hello, 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 everyone. I don't know who all is here. Let me check. Let's see. All right. Okay, I see Donna. Hey, Donna. Starry eyed. Listen, starry eyed always comes through with the links, with the information for everyone. No, I didn't. I had to push the live back because I almost forgot to put dinner in the oven. So I was just like, let me make sure I get dinner in the oven before I get real good into this live and doing these readings. Oh, what's up, y'all? Let me see. Let me try and turn on a light. See if that helps. Okay, that helps a little bit, but yeah. And yes, I'm wearing this fleece and something else underneath because I was cold. Like we turned the heat off. And so last night it was like 69 degrees in the house, which is cold to me. Yeah, so I had to like warm it back up. So let me take this fleece off because I'm actually starting to get hot. And I'm going to do that off camera. So I don't want people to think I'm out here trying to strip for y'all. Jesus. Oh, okay, that's better. Okay, because I am wearing, ta-da, yes, another shirt, a purple shirt underneath the purple fleece that I had on. Absolutely, of course, of course, of course. Let me see if I can see because my screen is so dark. Okay, that's better. Okay, so starry-eyed Donna, I am my grandmother's rebellion. Hey, boo. Blue Daydreamer, Hoodoo Mistress Reloaded. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all messages need to be hers in the Cash App is about. Yes, yes, yes. No, not forgetting about the yeah. I was just so busy because I ate earlier, and I was working on some stuff, um, trying to get these products ready to launch for you all, right? Working on something earlier in the lives with Nyla, in the lives with Taz, doing a little bit of stuff around the house, and then I was just like, wait, I said I was going live at 2. It was fine yesterday or the other day, whenever it was that I scheduled it. So I just never know what's going on here at home from day to day because I'm just really that busy. And now that spring is here, I'm outside with my friends. Outside with Mr. Hoodoo, so yeah, so the lasagna is in the oven cooking, and I may have to get up and go take the foil off the top so it can brown in the middle of this live. So, if I have to do that, just know that. But yeah, happy to be here with you all. Y'all, I'm starting to feel powerful. My birthday is Friday, and I can just feel like the energy building for that. Um, yeah, so oh, and I know that Mr. Hoodoo is like doing a surprise party for me for my 40th. He thinks I don't know. But y'all, I'm psychic, so I know. He's been acting real weird talking to his mom lately. So yeah, hey Renaissance. Hey Mel. Okay, Queen. Yes, Queen Cascade. Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. No, the dust balls and the haters. Listen. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to follow you. Hey, rain clouds. Yeah, yeah, girl. Cause why I have y'all here? Spirit is telling me to, and do not type the name in the chat. Do not type this name in the chat. But Spirit is telling me that we need to see what's going on behind the dusty civil servant who talks trash about women, who talks jankily trash about women, and like you're a civil servant in Texas. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Spirit is just like, okay, we need to examine that. So I'm gonna be examining that. Um what's going on with that dusty DS dust ball, right? So yeah, Spirit is just like, we need to look at that. I'm just like, you know what, we're right. So yeah, let's see. Hey, Caitlin. So yeah, I'm here with you all. I am going to be doing readings for whoever wants a reading. Did I put that down there? Let me find my banner so I can put my Cash App up here for anyone who wants, a quick reading. Okay, this is the same one from before. I like how StreamYard be doing that. Okay, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And I hope my dog does not go all wild kingdom out here because she hears me talking. So she's just like, please, 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 I want to be part of it. No, ma'am, you do not come near the kitchen table. Yeah, yeah, I just have a feeling just like I never really think to really look into people because like I don't know that person. He's a third party, but I'm just like, I just got it just hit me today, like the energetics behind him and what's going on with this person. Yeah, I need to look into it. So it really hit me today. So I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I might look into it. I don't know if it's going to be a live or if I'm going to pre-record it or not, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I have to look into it. So I only really get pushed to do, you know, readings and stuff like that when I'm pushed to do so, not because things are like popular or whatnot. So yes, 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 yes. Hey, Joanna. Yeah, sorry, I said it. Yeah, we know who. Yeah, like I said, don't type this man name in the chat. His dusty self, child. Hey, Melanin Gold. Oh, Penny. Hey, girl. How you doing? How are you doing, Melanin Gold? No, I didn't see that. I have TikTok. I really don't use it because I'm just like, once you get to a certain age, you just be like, you know what? I don't care. So I really don't see things like that. And I don't curate, like, I've curated my social media feeds to where I don't see certain topics. I don't see certain topics. I don't see certain things being talked about on my social media. My social media is my family, my close friends, and like the cute parrots and like cat pictures and stuff like that because it's soothing and because I don't got time for all other types of foolery. It's energetically draining and I don't argue with people, so I'm definitely not gonna watch that foolery come down my timeline. So Kev, see, YouTube be out here tripping. Nyla, hey boo, hey Nyla, boo. Y'all, I love Nyla, like I really do. And don't mind my nails. I really have to like I don't know how I chip my acrylic right here. I gotta go get my nails done. Birthday Friday. I gotta fix myself up. How long have I been on? I just really got on because I had pushed the time to 2:30. So I really just got on. Hey Joanna. Okay, Caitlin, you said I'm wondering about a possible private reading for career choices. Is that something that I feel comfortable doing? Okay, so I read so my private readings for clients are for whatever the clients want to ask questions about. If you're talking about like private one-on-one readings for clients, absolutely. I read on career information all the time. And I have to say this. Um, Spirit was talking to me earlier, maybe about an hour ago, because I saw something online. I was watching something on Instagram, and I may end up doing like a live discussion about this, but we can't be out here talking about women's power, women's international day, and we're driven by penis. Like we just can't do that. We are not defined by penis. We are not defined by our male relationships. We are defined by what we do, how we make an impact on the world, how we help others, all these good things, right? We are not defined by the chase for penis. Like that is not empowering. It's not. And like I know, like I'm cool with Nyla. I don't know Taz. I've never spoken to Taz, but I will say this. I appreciate when Taz brings up things and it's just like, why is everything coming back to dating? Because we are so much more than that, right? Like I understand that humans aren't meant to be alone energetically. We're not built like that. But I see too many women worried about penis, 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 worried about someone that left them, someone that dogged them out, and wondering what this person is doing. And it's just like, we have to be better than that. We have to be better than that. So I'm almost getting to a point to where I may decide to stop doing a certain type of reading because spirit can tell us so much more than about some penis. You know, I see on a grand level, the grand scheme of things, people are not asking about how to be empowered. People are not asking about what do I need to do to push myself forward. People are not asking about um how can I be better? What is my like people aren't asking about these things, right? And I feel like these things are so much more important than romantic interpersonals with another person. Um, so and it's so funny because it's almost like an evolution process, right? People who read, like I've seen like some readers who have been reading publicly for like 20 years or so say they don't do a certain type of reading anymore. And I'm starting to understand why, because there is so much more the spirit can do for you, can show you, can teach you, um, than penis. Right. So shout out to Nyla, shout out to Taz. Like I really understand Taz's viewpoint on these things, right? So, like I said, I say all that to say we can't be out here talking about Women's International Day and we're doing this and all like that, but chasing penis, worried about penis, and definitely worried about people that have done you wrong. Like, mm, we we ladies, we gotta do better than that. So those are some things that I just may talk about from a spiritual perspective. Um, yeah, yeah. So, yeah. I didn't, and I saw Taz live last night, but I was so tired. Um, and I was in the bed with Mr. Hoodoo. I was tired, and I was just like, I don't have time to sit there and go back and forth with the nakers in the chat, and like, yeah. So I started to rewatch some of it today, but yeah. So yeah, yeah. For some people, it really is. Nyla talking about she listening, but she in the cloud playing spades. Listen, I hear you. I'm always on lives doing something else too, right? So in Priskia, exactly. Yeah. Okay. So, and this before I start getting into reading, it's just a bunch of updates and stuff like that. So the other night, Donna asked me if I do readings, but more along the lines of channeling and mediumship. I don't do work like that, but there is another spiritualist psychic who is like a medium, and she channels and talks to spirits all the time, much more than I do. And she was talking about the different things that she does to be able to facilitate speaking with ancestors, speaking with people who are long who have long been passed on, passed over. And so, giving the credit to Donna, I may start training myself to end up doing that type of work to bring information and energetics from people who have passed over to you all completely as entertainment. But like I said, there is a way to do that, and there is a way to work with certain spirits that will facilitate the conversation between me and the third party spirit, to make sure that you're talking with the true spirit that you want to talk to. But make no mistake about it, when you're speaking to spirits that have passed on, like just bringing them forth for knowledge, there's like a certain time or like cutoff limit. Like they're just not going to be hanging around for like 5 hours or so. So there's a certain time frame with which you can speak to them. So I'm going to start actually practicing that on my own because I really think that's really interesting. So shout out to Donna Dash for that idea. If I fell asleep, folks, yeah, these people are weird. They're weird. They're weird. Don't listen. I want so much more for us ladies. Like there's so much we can do that's not revolving around being an unwoman, that's not revolving around penis or relationship or male attention, the male gaze. Like sometimes I just cringe. I really do. No, I did not catch your earlier question. What was your question, Kev? You mean the one where you asked how long has it been since I started? I started at 2:30, a few minutes after 2:30. So not judging you, boo. Not judging you. You play that solitaire. You play that solitaire. Because I know you're not playing solitaire on some broke down machine. You probably own your MacBook Pro like I'm on mine. Yes, 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 yes. Queen Cascade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, okay. So with that being said, and like I said, I am working on some things. Um, y'all, my nails grow so fast too. And they're already grown out. I am working on some things. Bringing some of my products, and I don't even want to call them products, but it's product in the sense of it's a physical thing, like my herbal recipes that's good for like spiritual baths and candle magic and things like that. My herbal recipes, I'm going to be bringing those to you all, right? The same things that I create, I use in my own work. As long as you know how to raise your energy and direct that energy, it's gonna work for you. So I'm working on bringing those to you. Like I kind of did it a little bit before, but it was never like serious. And like people ask me for things all the time. So I'm just like, I don't want to like commercialize things so much, but I also realize that there are people who could probably benefit from some of the things that I've created and recipes and things like that. So I am working to bring that to you all. But y'all, I don't be liking to work like that. Like I like my self care, getting up in the morning and working out and listening to YouTube and drinking my water and waiting for Mr. Hoodoo to get home from work. So this whole work thing, I got to rethink that. So, okay, I did not see this one. How have you determined the prices of your reading work as an entrepreneur or self-employed in the field? Um, and that was just a toaster oven. I'm gonna get up and go check the lasagna in a moment. How did I determine that? Because, well, I determined that based on a few things, right? Um, when I read and stuff, it is a business. Like I have like an LLC, like all stuff like that. So I have to factor in paying for that, the state fees for that. Um, my scheduler isn't free. I host my website, which I have to pay, domain name and all that stuff every year, which isn't free. all that stuff, plus my time. How much is your time worth? Like, I think people think that a reading is supposed to be like $2. It's not, because if you were doing something that is going to make you energetically tired for 30 minutes to a half hour, how much is that worth to you? What does time away from your family, how much is that time worth, right? How much is your how much are your skills worth with what you're doing, right? So taking all of that into consideration, that's how I came up with my um with my pricing for things. Because like I said, time away from family, when I'm reading for people, for clients and stuff like that, like it may be 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. Mr. Hoodoo may be home. I'm not spending time with him because I'm doing work for a client. Time is precious. You don't get your time back. Once it's gone, it's gone. So what is the energetic exchange? What is going to be the exchange? And then I don't think people understand that when you read tarot, when people really need information, they're really, wanting to find out something, they're so invested. Sometimes you are acting as a counselor or a therapist, right? A mentor, a sister, a friend, you know, doing these. So all of that together is how I came up with my pricing, because I personally give a lot. I remain ethical. And like I said, all those other things that when it comes to, you know, business, website, acuity isn't free, like all these different things together cost money. And that's just what it is. So, and then I still have to receive some type of compensation for what I do. Right. So I, I know that was a lot, but that's how I came up with my price. And I didn't base it on anyone else. I came up with what is fair and still somewhat affordable for everybody, um, within reason, right? Which is also why sometimes, I'm coming to you all on YouTube now, because I know that there are some people, things may be tight and they still want me to read for them. So here, $10 a question, as opposed to, you just may have one question. So the $10 for one, $15 for two questions is even more reasonable for people who may not have. Like, I'm aware of that too. So I hope that makes sense, Kevin. Hey, Helen, Black Magic. All right, bye, Nicole. Thanks for coming by, boo. Yes, self-care. Yes, yes. Like I said, I was gonna work out this morning, like after Mr. Hoodoo got out of the house, after I, let my dog out and fed her and all like that. Like I normally like start my workout routine of, whatever I'm gonna do for the day. And then, like shower and then do whatever else, because I put my self-care first, and doing that. But some days I'm just like, oh, I really need to get some stuff done. So I'll forego that workout and then work out later, to try and get other things done. So I'm going to work out later on this evening after Mr. Hoodoo gets home, because I think he has a conference call he has to be on. So while he's on his conference call, I'm going to take that time in self care too. So yeah, no, I do my self care, honey. I don't play that. You're welcome. Okay, so being that we are here, if anyone wants me to read for them, like I said, this is for you all. And sorry, I'm looking at my iPad over here. I got my iPad up. If anyone wants me to read for them, one question is $10, two questions is 15. I'll be more than happy to read for you all. So to read for whoever wants that. But in the meantime, let me tell you about, so the recipes that I'm going to bring are spiritual blends, right? That are conditioned to help with certain things. So I have a few of them. Probably have like a good 7 of them that I use. Like I said, in my candle. Hey, hey, girl. I haven't seen you in a minute. But yeah, some spiritual blends that I use that I've created myself that definitely work. So Shout out to my girl D. I've been talking to D for a while. Shout out to my girl D. When was last time I've seen you, D? Was that it's 2023? What was that? 2021 is when I saw you. 2021, 2020. I don't remember, but I haven't seen D in a minute. If you ever come back this way to Atlanta, D, I'd love to see you. So yeah, I'm bringing these things. I have a money drawing blend, a success blend, a blockbuster blend that is very, very potent, that will literally get rid of a bunch of people in your life, no matter who it is, whatever the obstacle, whatever it is that's in your way from that's preventing you from achieving a certain goal. Yeah, that blockbuster don't play. It's gonna remove a lot of things, even if that means people and relationships. So yeah, bring a lot of these things to you all, right, in the near future while trying to balance my self-care. Okay, so yeah, that was 2021 when I last saw D. Like I really like vibing with people that are my clients and we become like friends and stuff like that. Like I really love y'all. So, all right, D, let me see what your question is. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so D asked me a question. She texted it to me because we're friends and she has my number. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to see what deck do I want to use. I might jump around a little bit and see. I might jump around. Right now, I just pulled out the 8th House Tarot. So, trying to see how these pictures going to do it for me. I'm feeling a little bit more dreamy right now. Let me see what D says. Okay, let me see. Is it okay if I read your question? Okay, I'm not going to read your question out loud because this is something. Yeah. Okay. Let me see, D. Let me see, D. Where is India? Yeah, right now in the US, it's pretty weird as far as like the career and job market is going. And I kind of feel like this Saturn energy that we have, Saturn is like entering Pisces and child. The wool is about to be pulled from our eyes. Right? So why just talk about Saturn in Pisces and Saturn in Pisces popped up? Child. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay. D, with regard to your question, um, I don't see anything else coming along soon. Um, I don't see anything else coming along soon. What I'm seeing is that you may have to switch gears a little bit with regards to your profession. Like I know the profession that you're in. I know your degree and I know you're credentialed, but at the same time, there is a lot of combative energy that it's like it's almost like a ball of string or like a tangled up ball of yarn, string, dust, whatever it is. It's like something that's energetically it's like this. And that is what's in place with regards to you and what you're trying to do. But it's you are, and I understand, because like when we go to school and like when we have our degrees and our professions and our credentials and things like that, we are tied to that line of work, right? And we're not only tied to it because that's what you worked for, we're emotionally invested in it, right? For you to move forward, you may want to start thinking about a different line of work. And I almost feel like, can you text me and tell me how old you are, D? Because I feel like if you are close to 30, you may be starting to experience your Saturn return. I haven't seen your chart, but usually around that time is when that Saturn return, where things get real difficult for a reason. And I really feel like you may be at that. But as far as answering your question, will something else come along soon? I really don't think so. Okay, so you're 27. Okay. So I don't think anything is coming anytime soon with regards to what you do. Um unless you expand your reach as far as what it is that you do, like opening up for all parts of the United States, or think about a career change or tweaking that a little bit. And it's so funny because this is the card that I'm focused on, this death card, and that's telling me a significant change is going to have to come. So we have this Mars here, we have this tower here, we have death here, and these are very, very significant. And I kind of feel like you need to divorce yourself from the attachment that you have to this field, because the work that we do, when we're doing our work, it's for survival, right? Because you have to pay the water bill, unfortunately, electricity, rent, like all that good stuff. It's for survival. And I kind of feel like, from what I'm getting with these cards, I kind of feel as if, not that you're getting desperate, but when your survival instincts kick in, and they really haven't yet, that's when you're going to be able to divorce yourself from this path, your chosen career field. I would advise you to start looking into other skills, other things that you can potentially do. Because this right now isn't going to change. And part of the reason that it's not going to change for you is the United States. And I hate that, part of our fate, as far as it goes, like in the corporate world, is tied to the United States. But a lot of stuff that's happening in the United States is affecting so many different people, and people are thinking that it's them. It's not them. It's the energetics of this country, because things are changing. So I hope that makes sense for you, D. Does that make sense, D? Let me know in a text message. So, but yeah. Um, it's so much weird stuff going on right now. And part of it is tied to the United States. Let me see. Okay. Making sure that's not Mr. Hoodoo, because he rode his motorcycle to work today and he has no garage opener. So I'm waiting for him to actually text me as well. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So is it gonna come soon? Come quickly? No, I don't see it coming quickly. But this is time for you to start something new. Yeah. Mel, I gotta say, y'all, I will be talking to Mel and she'll be talking to me from 2 and 3 different accounts, and I love it. Mel, because I know you're hearing this live. So let me see. Yeah, no, it's not you, D. Part of what's going on is It's not you, because I've seen your resume. I know your credentials. I know your background and experience. It's not you. There's a weird energetic thing going on with the United States right now. It's not you. But because we need money to, bills and food and all like that, you need to start thinking outside of the box. It's not you. I know, exactly. And I don't want to go off into a tangent, but we as humans, right? So say for example, like if someone's trying to quote unquote unalive you by suffocation, right? You are going to fight against them. You're going to try and remove what's blocking you from breathing from your face. And I say that to say humans are wired we're survivalists. We are wired to survive. So I say that to say, in these times, when it comes to survival, you haven't gotten to the point where your super survival instincts have to kick in yet. And this is why we see like so many scammers, things like that, people who are just doing whatever. It's not always necessarily to scam people. Sometimes it really is to survive, right? So energetically, you aren't at the survival stage yet, because in your mind you're still married to the um I go to school, I get this education, the job will be out there. You're still tied to that, D. Once you remove that from your psyche and open up and see, like, okay, what else can I do? Because that whole paradigm, and we've seen it, right? They say go to college, the goalposts move. Now you don't need the college. Then there's certain things as certificates. Okay, so now you don't need the certificates. Okay, do all this. You can do everything right and still not get what you need done. And right now, that's part of the energetics tied to the United States. Like the US has been here for 200 and whatever years. The energetics that's happening right now in the US, and we're seeing different things, it's not you, D. It's not you. And part of that, doing things that way, that don't work no more. You have to start, that's a very conservative way to think. You have to start thinking outside of that in order to be able to survive, right? So, right. So when you say, yeah, I don't know what else to do at this point, it's not you. It's not you. Start thinking about in terms of what can I do that's going to help me survive, instead of playing the apply for a job game. So I hope that makes sense. Um, I hope that makes sense. So yeah, no, this is total BS. No, Saturn and Pisces is about to rip the wool from over people's eyes, about to see things for real, for what they are. Yeah, they are just saying some of anything. Okay, what are the rules for asking questions? You can send me for I can breathe a Cash App to my Cash App down here. So for one question, it's $10. For two questions, it's $15. And I'm going in the order of the Cash Apps that I receive. Okay. And then so then I will call you in the chat when I see it. So okay. So Mel, you can either type your question. Mel, text me your questions. Mel, you can text me your questions directly because you have my number. So Mel is next. Mel, text me your questions so I can who is this? Okay, Mel has sent me her questions, so I'm going to read them from my phone. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Okay, Mel, let me see. I see your first question, Mel. Let's see what's going on with her, cuz child, she seemed like she full of, I can't stand these weird people. Ladies, there is no need to be jealous of other ladies. It's not. It's not. Don't become an unwoman being out here jealous of people. Okay. All right, I'm about to look into your first question. If y'all knew Mel, Mel is out here international, y'all, and I love it. So, okay, so this child, whoever she is, she definitely jealous of you. In her mind, she she's trying to and I think you already know this. She's trying to destroy you. She is trying to destroy you. And yes, she's planning this all along. Absolutely she is. So, we're gonna call this bootleg friend. She's an unwoman, okay? She's an unwoman. She's very skilled at what she does with regards to like her jealousy, how she plans things out. She's calculated, okay? This probably isn't her first time trying to take someone down. She's an unwoman. She's pressed by your existence. I don't know if she's jealous of you because you're pretty, because you are a very pretty woman. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know why. She don't like you. She wants to destroy you for whatever reason. She wants to destroy you. And yes, she is planning to do so. Or when you say that, she's jealous of you, she out here, she want to destroy you. She do. She wants to destroy you. Okay. Um, you said like accusing you, these false allegations. Yeah. These accusations. Yeah, no, she wants to destroy you. She wants to destroy you. Yes, she's been planning it all along. Mm, yeah, yeah. I don't see her working with any other people to just try to destroy you, but absolutely. And I don't know how you know her or what you knew of her or how you became friends. I don't know that, but she is fixated on you. She's not obsessed with you. She's jealous of you enough to where I would tell you, right? You and I have been talking for a while. I would tell you to stay away from her because she has the fortitude to create these machinations that would harm you. She's the type of unwoman who would set you up to be robbed or to be harmed. That's what I'm getting from her. So if you whatever contact with her, I mean, I can't tell you what to do. She's dangerous. She is dangerous. She's dangerous. So where is her head? She wants to destroy you. Has she been planning this all along? Yes. She's an unwoman. She's a demon. So so yeah, no, she's an unwoman. Oh, thank you, Queen Cascade. Listen, Queen Cascade be out here sweeping up the dust mites. The dust mites. Like, I don't have a good British accent. The dust mites. She be out here cleaning up the dust mites, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. So thank you, Queen Cascade. I really appreciate you. Who she said how many people are in the queue for questions? I love the queue. Just want to see if I have time to pay and ask mine. Okay, I don't know who. Okay, so you're next. I can breathe. You are next. You are next. I can breathe. So I can breathe. You can ask your questions and forgive me. I'm trying to go down the comments. Yeah, I see it, darling. Do you have PayPal, Donna? If you have PayPal, Donna, I'll send it to you. So you can you can PayPal me at my email address. Hey, girl. Yeah, it is crazy. No, she's an unwoman. She's dangerous. She is dangerous. Like I didn't get anything. She is sneaky, 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 sneaky. Uh, she's the type she'll like loosen up the lug nuts on your tires, on your wheels, on your car. Like she's a sneaky, dangerous unwoman. She is. So what I got from that, she's done this before. She is definitely the snake in the grass that you watch out for. And like I say, you can do whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But what I got from it, she's dangerous, and you need to, not you need to, but if it were me, I would cut off all communications and ties with her. Like she would never be able to find me again because that's the danger I get from her. Yes. So you're welcome, boo. Absolutely, Queen Cascade. Okay, absolutely, Queen Cascade. Yeah, that chick is dangerous. That chick is dangerous. And Mel, you and I talked about the book. You know what to do. Same as it's simple as that. You know what to do. Is the foreign Amazon seller I met on Twitter trying to scam me, or will he pay me what he promised? Let's see. All right. All right, let's see. I keep forgetting that Donna is in the Canadian. And don't have the Cashapp. Okay, what's up with this man? Show me spirit. Show me spirit. I'm not gonna say he is scammer, but you might, from what I'm seeing right now, I don't feel like he's a legit person. I don't know how long he's been this Amazon seller. I don't know if he's new to this or not, but I kind of feel like he's testing. I kind of feel like this person is testing things to see what they can get away with. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. It doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good to me. I don't see anything that's just like, yeah, this is a great partnership, or this is something good, or I don't know how you met this person, but it doesn't look good to me. And I think that if you do, if this is a scammer, and you may get a little bit of money back, but from what I'm seeing right here, this person is a scammer. That's what I'm seeing here. And I don't know. I kind of feel like, not that this person sold you a dream, but whatever this person said is, this person was able to say something to you that sounds good enough to reel you in. So I don't know if there were any points of contention, or if there was any, you know, things that made you say or whatnot. But I feel like this person, if not a scammer, they're practicing to be a scammer, and they lured you in with whatever the words or advertising, they lured you in. I would say they're trying to scam you. That's what I say. If you do get any money back, it may be very little. That's what I see. I don't see anything good from what I'm seeing right now. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, we have PayPal. It takes 2 to 3 business days, though. Okay. You're welcome, boo. You're welcome, Mel. Hey, Alekia. Hey, girl. Yeah, we only got e-transfer here. Ain't no Cash App here. Canada refuses to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about, it's so funny you say, yeah, and I'm going to block him. I was thinking about, is this person about to disappear? Like, is they about to disappear? So that makes sense. Yes, yes. We happy about that. So I'm still here for more questions. I'm about to go check the lasagna real quick. So I'm just going to step away for just a moment and sip some water. And of course, my iPad is being weird. Because y'all know I got got that for Christmas. But yeah, okay. So let me go check let me go check my lasagna. I'm going to be right back. Right back, my darlings. Oh. Okay. I'm back. All right. Okay, she said, what's the PayPal? You can do. That's my PayPal. It's just my email address. Very, very simple. Okay, yeah, the lasagna, we need to cook a little bit more. Cook a little bit more. We are, Mr. Hoodoo and I are giving up things for Lent. So we have given up red meat and pork for Lent. So we're only eating chicken, seafood, and like turkey. So it's been real interesting these past couple of weeks. It's been real interesting. And Mr. Hoodoo is giving up sweets, like artificial sugar. So like cakes and desserts and stuff like that. He's giving that up. Fruits and all like that are fine because it's natural. But yeah, so of course Mr. Hoodoo has lost weight just by like not eating certain things because he burns 5,000 calories just being alive. He's a large man. He's tall. He's not as tall as Taz, but Mr. Hoodoo is like 6'5". So yeah, so we're giving it up. It's about discipline. So I mean, it's fine for me. I mean, I do like my steak tacos from the taco truck that like is up the street, but it's been good. Chicken is much lighter. It's not as heavy, so I've noticed that. So it's just been real interesting. Mr. Hoodoo just like I think he was eating like peanut butter last night because he's just like he wants some type of. And then he was trying to whisper to me the other night, like Saturday. I think it was Saturday night. He was trying to whisper to me, "Yeah, let's go to the 24-hour Mexican restaurant for tacos." I'm like, we only getting chicken tacos, right? He was like, "Never mind, I don't want to go." I'm like, "You know what we doing, babe? Stop that. Stop that." She said, "Oh no, I can't do that. I need my cakes." Yeah, I don't get super chat until I get like 1,000 subscribers. So we'll see when that happens. We'll see when that happens. But yeah, it's about discipline. So yeah. So what was I about to say? Who's this? Okay. I'm just checking like my messages and stuff to see like not Expedia. Okay. Yeah, all right. All right, I know there's not that many people here right now. She said, "Oh hell no, I can't do that. I need my cakes." Look at Donna. Listen, scammers always scam. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, today, like I just had the last of like on Sunday, Mr. Hoodoo made chicken tacos, and then he made the lasagna that I just put in the oven. So it's like a white lasagna, so it's chicken, like all white cheese, it's a white lasagna as in white cheese and just the chicken, but he did put spinach in it, so it's like a chicken and spinach lasagna. So I just put that in there, so because he always cooks on Sunday, and so I rarely cook. He cooks. I can cook, but self-care, right? Okay, sorry, I said she has one, but she's oh, I hope little baby is gonna be okay. Yes, chicken tacos. Yeah. So I had the last. So yesterday, Mr. Hoodoo brought me a chicken burrito. Okay. Whoever that was with the PayPal, that just came through. So okay, regular checkup is good. Okay, so whoever just sent this PayPal and the Cash App. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I got the PayPal first. So I'm gonna do the PayPal. Who had the PayPal? Because I got that one first. So that's what I'm gonna read first. Okay, so that's Donna. Yes, I see it. Yeah, it just came through. I just got the notification on my watch. So, oh yeah. No, they gonna send it. Okay, darling. So, what's your question? And then your question, and then I'm gonna go back to D. What's your question, Donna? Oh, child. Let me drink some more water. Yeah, what's your question? And I'm not energetically tired yet, so this is good. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to somebody today. Hold on one second. Look at my client list. Oh, okay. Now I'm talking to a client tonight at 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on Donna. D, I see you have another question. So what's your question, D? You can text me. I'm glad I looked at my calendar. All right, D, what's your question, honey? Just text me. Okay, I see it. Okay, I see your question. Okay, I see it. Let's see. What does this mean? Because that's my focus right there. Y'all, my dog is snoring like she just drove a tractor trailer for 16 hours. Like she's really in there snoring. Um, okay, so what I'm getting, D, is that not necessarily. Okay, so changing your career field, yes, I'm getting that there will be some education involved. That doesn't necessarily mean going back to school. I kind of feel like in the realm of certifications or super stickers, like it's like there are so many things out there that one can do to make money. And I know you're never going to do anything illegitimate because I know you, right? We don't deal in degeneracy, right? Um, but I don't feel like it'll be something that's like 4 years, 5 years. I don't get that. I feel like it'll be something brief, maybe like I'm getting like at the most maybe like a year. Like I don't see anything. I see very brief movements, like quick and brief, quick and brief. So to answer your question, yes, you'll need some other type of training or education if you switch your career field, but it won't be like another 5 years of training and stuff like it won't be anything like that. It'll probably be like a year. A year. Yeah, I see quick, 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 quick. And I think that I'm also getting like if you decide that you want to change this career field, it might make you happier because I know what you do now. Very, very formal education, very credentialed. You have the experience, but this that doesn't bring you joy. And I kind of feel like the situations that you've had at work that you have told me about, it has kind of tainted you against the field. So I feel like you choosing a different path just might bring you the happiness and the joy that you're looking for. But yeah, there will be a little bit of education and or training required for it, but it won't be something that's, you know, way out there for 3 years and crap like that. No, I don't see that. And plus, career changes are usually easier, especially like once you have like a bachelor's degree. So you already have that. So yes, if you do change your career, there's going to be some training and or education involved, but no, it won't be forever. So I hope that makes sense. I didn't see what field it was in because that wasn't what you asked, but what I saw was a lot of what I just saw was it training and educational required. I saw a lot of the educational cards and alignments there with what's going to make you happy. So I can't answer that. You will have to think about where that's going to be for you when you think about what it means to change career. So she said, that sounds delicious. Yeah, the lasagna's in there. It's thick too. We're going to be eating this lasagna for like 2 days. Some tonight, maybe some tomorrow, maybe some Friday, but Friday is my birthday. And I know Mr. Hoodoo has a party for me. You think I don't know, but I know. I know because I be knowing. Like I know his mom is like making stuff like on the creek cut. I know my sisters-in-law, they are involved. Like I know it's gonna be a thing. I know they've like invited some of my friends because Mr. Hoodoo was just like, hey, your friend, in case of an emergency, like I know what's up. There it is, girl. It's right there on the screen, girl. IndigoMystiique. 2 eyes in Mystique. Because 2 is my favorite number. So yeah, Mr. Hoodoo he better not be talking about he on his way home and I'm sitting here. All right, let me make sure. Oh, okay. Okay, Starry-eyed. I see your question. I see your question, Starry-eyed. Okay, let me get to that. I'm going to get to your question, Starry-eyed. I forgot Donna's was here. Because I just had a brain fart. I was thinking about lasagna. Yeah, like you think I don't know. Okay. For the show, ask Miss Ultra that I'm writing. Should I pitch a story to a major network streaming service in Canada, or should I try to get this? Okay. Let's see. Donna Dash. Let's see. Once I answer Donna's question, Starry-eyed, I'm going to get to you. I'm not going to forget my Starry-eyed, boo. I'm not gonna forget you, boo. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I just got a picture of an old white bald man in my head. I don't know what that means, but let me see. This a little different way. Ooh. Okay, so I'm looking at both to answer your question, right? One set of cards, another set of cards. So you're asking, would it be good to pitch it to a major network in Canada or trying to get into self-production? What I'm getting is, okay. I'm getting you should try self-production. Here's why. With the self-production, it's going to give you an opportunity to learn, right? The self-production it won't be easy, but you won't get the necessary drama that goes along with dealing with corporations. And it's going to lead you on a path that's going to be much more stable. Now, going with the network streaming service option, that's going to make you tired. And it'll get to the point to where all the mental gymnastics will tear you up. The mental gymnastics, do you want to be a skull? I mean, just literally just used up, just energetically spent, right? That is the path of the network, the streaming service, being energetically spent. It's not stable because the contracts and all like that, they change so much and so many choices, but I also feel like so many different ways to potentially get burned, like with contracts and like trying to make you sign stuff and you could potentially get screwed out of your idea, right? That's the, who does I smell good? That's the going the network streaming service way. It's the safer bet, which may take a while. The safer bet is going into self-production. That's the safer bet. Shout out to the Pisces gang, 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 gang. Yes, yes, yes. Happy belated, darling. Yes, darling. Hey, boo. Hey, Tanjon. Yes, yes, yes. So that was your first question. Were those your only questions, Donna? Okay. Okay, let me get to Donna's next question. Okay. Yeah, I see you, Starry Eye. Once I'm finished with Donna's questions, I'm going to get to you. Starry Eye. Okay. In terms of growth and movement, it's been very slow, but it's my spiritual team want me to know. Okay, what's up? All right, Donna spirits. What messages y'all got for Donna? What y'all want her to know? Do you all like this? Me doing this like this? I mean, I try not to come off as, having a live all the time. But if you all like this and you want me to have this more frequently, let me know. If you like this and you want me to do this more frequently, maybe like twice a month or something like that, just let me know, or put a purple heart in the chat if you all like me doing this, because this is for you all, right? I think the last time I did this was like a month and a half ago, because I just really, yeah. But anyway, okay. Ooh, that lasagna smells good. Ooh, okay. 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 Okay, Donna. So the main thing that I'm getting from your people, you aren't going deep enough. And what do I mean by that? With regards to like your spiritual life, your spiritual path, you aren't going deep enough. You are not, it's not a lifestyle for you yet. You're still they're saying you're very surface level with what you do, right? You aren't going deep enough yet. And I don't see anything regarding any fear or anything like that, but you have not fully submerged yet. You're still in the shallow water at the end of the pool. You are not deep enough yet. You are not building enough spiritual foundation either to carry you, to keep you on this path, right? You need to go deeper. I don't know if that means more connections with your people, but you need to go deep. You need to go deep. It's almost like if you need to take a spiritual sabbatical, right? You aren't deep enough yet. You're not laying enough foundation yet. And because of that, so many things in your life are on like the merry-go-round, right? There's luck, there's good things, and then it's just like something else happens. There's this, and then there's that. You don't have your foundation isn't solid enough. It's not deep enough. It's not steady enough to propel you forward, and you're not going deep enough. You really need to take some time for yourself and fully examine what it is and what it means. And this is what they want you to do: what it is, what it means to be spiritual, to walk this path, to have this connection with the other side. You need to talk to your people. Okay? You need to talk to your people and see what they want you to do. Like, I don't know what it is that you are thinking it's going to be supposed to be, but they're just like, you're not deep enough. You're not deep enough into it. Okay? So, you're not deep enough and your foundation isn't there yet. And you're on this seesaw, going back and forth like this. So, and you can probably see that as reflected in your life and various things in your life. It's not there yet. Once you do that, that is going to build you up spiritually and actually help you build the foundation for the financial life that you want, right? Our spirits do help us get the things that we want. And I know that you're right now, not that you're chasing a certain type of finance, but you are working, um, you are working on things, and it just seems so hard. You need to go deeper into your spiritual beliefs, your spiritual practices. You need to reconnect with your ancestors more. And you need to build that foundation. You need to build that foundation. So that's that. Let me get to your third question. Let me put these back in and reshuffle and get to your third question. And then let me go check this lasagna because I'm sitting at the dining room table and the lasagna is snap, crackling, popping over there. Okay, how's my deity work going with Apollo and Aphrodite? Your ancestors want you to come talk to them. So your other deity work is great. Your ancestors want you to come talk to them. You need to go talk to them. And sit and have a powwow with them. Mr. Hoodoo has not texted me yet. So I guess he's still at work. Let me see. Who are these people? Okay. Um, okay, so I feel like Aphrodite really likes whatever you do with her. She's accepting it. She enjoys it. She's very much connected with you. I kind of feel like she's one of the more energetic spirits in your court. I kind of feel like sometimes she'd be waking you up. You don't be getting no sleep, or she'd be doing stuff to get your attention. Aphrodite likes it. Apollo, on the other hand, Apollo doesn't feel like you are connecting with him yet. And what I'm getting is like, you may think of Apollo in one way, but that's not actually who Apollo is. Apollo really wants you to try to connect with him more. You have to ask Apollo the right questions so that Apollo can give you the correct answers. They can only answer the questions what we ask for if we're asking it the correct way. So Apollo, I mean, it's going cool with Apollo. It could be better. You need to connect with Apollo more and specifically get to know Apollo. You have to ask, like I keep getting, like, you have to ask the right questions. You're not asking the right questions. It's kind of like almost like an iRobot. When like Will Smith was going to like the guy, he had like the little hologram thing, and the little hologram was like, you have to ask the right questions. You're not asking the right questions yet. And this is also kind of going into your previous questions, as you know, like what your spirits get, what your spirits want you to know. First of all, your ancestors talking about, baby, where you at? You talking to all these other people, and your ancestors like, you need to come talk to me too. Apollo is just like, you think I'm one way, I'm not the way that you think I am, but you would know that if you were asking the right questions. Aphrodite is rolling with you. She likes what you're doing. Aphrodite is very energetic and present in your life. Okay, so let me go check on this lasagna and I'll be right back. And then I'm gonna answer Donna's fourth question, and then I'm gonna get to Starry Eyed. So I'll be right back. All right, let me get myself together. All right, boom. Okay, so I'm back. Oh my goodness, hold on, y'all. This psycho smoke detector. Like in this house, and like we're renting this house, but this smoke detector is so sensitive, like I can't even burn incense in here. It's gonna go off. So, child. Oh, my beautiful tequila. Hey, tequila. Okay, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm so mad I can't burn incense in here because I got some good stuff. Child. Okay, last question for Donna. Now I'm getting to Starry. My job has been going slow. Should I act on the side to try and get some more money? So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No acting on the side. Acting on the side. Okay. Remember how we were just talking about, you were saying like you wanted to potentially pitch, your idea to the Canadian networks. Acting on the side would bring you so close to, I'm not going to say it's going to bring you to mental despair, but I don't know what it is. Your energetics and dealing with like Hollywood and things like that is not a good match for you. Struggle. I mean, who want to be like this? Who want to be like that? If you start acting on the side, it's gonna tear your ass up. Then it's gonna tear your ass up, and it's gonna start to destroy whatever relationships that you have with other people. It's no bueno. There's no cause for celebration here. I mean, like, yeah, no, you need to figure out something else. Figure out something else for money on the side. Not acting. That ain't it. It's literally, yeah. I'm not saying to be full on degeneracy, but acting, honey, that's not the realm for you. Okay. Now, let me answer Starry Eye's question, because Starry Eye sent me the question. She sent me her question. Let me see. Starry Eyed. I saw it in here. Let me get the Starry Eyed, beautiful Starry Eyed's question. And everybody give Starry Eyed a round of applause, because no matter where we're at, Starry Eyed comes with the links and the information for people. Starry Eyed be drilling people too. So, hello, Nusa Miranda. Hi. Let me answer Starry Eyes question. Okay, Starry Eyes, I think part of your question, your question got chopped up. I think it got chopped up. And I know you were asking me about like cord cutting before. Yeah, I know you were asking me about that before. Starry Eye, can you send your two questions again to me, sweetie, if you're still there, Starry Eyed? Because, yeah, I know you've been kind of hinting at this for a while. So, Starry Eyed, send me your questions again. Um, okay. So that's starry-eyed. Starry-eyed, send me your questions again. She's walking around and writing. Okay, yeah, send me your questions again, starry-eyed, and I'm definitely going to answer. Um, okay, so I think is this Tanjan? I don't want to say your first name because I don't want to put your last name out there. Whose last name is Jones? Whose last name is Jones? I see that you sent 15 for 2 questions. Last name Jones, please step to the front so I can identify you. So I can identify you, darling, for your 2 questions. Yeah, Donna, everything was okay. The smoke alarm had went off. Like I said, I can't even burn incense in this house because just a little bit of incense smoke will set off like every last fire alarm smoke detector. So I can't stand these damn things. We took most of them down. Okay, so that's probably Tan John. Okay, so that's you. Let me see your first question. And shout out to Donna. Thank you for asking if everything was okay. I only have one question. It's my biological daughter. Okay, I'm going to go back and read your question. This is you. Okay, so is this your question or did I miss it? Tanjan, darling. Yeah, thank you, Donna, for being worried. I appreciate that. What's your question? Let me see. Okay, so what's going on with your daughter? Okay, so we need to look into the energetics of what's going on with your daughter. Okay, I got it now. What is going on with Tan's daughter? What's going on with Tan's daughter? It's so funny because when I was a child, I just knew I wasn't having children. I was just like, nope, not my ministry. I just knew as a child, I was a little girl saying I was never having children. Yeah, I don't have any children right now. So make sure you are speaking blessings and whatever you want into your life because your words will manifest. What's going on with the daughter? Ooh, okay. All right, Tan. I hope you are sitting because this is some serious information that's coming up. Okay, I'm gonna get to you. Sorry, like I said, I couldn't read them, but I'm definitely getting to you. Okay, so and this right here, let me take me a sip of water. And I'm going to be as honest as possible, and I'm trying to find the words. Your daughter doesn't want to be here. Your daughter doesn't want to be here. She doesn't want to be here. She does not want to be here incarnated as a Black person. She doesn't want to be here. For your daughter, she can't. The energetics of the BS that goes along with, and y'all know I'm I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. I'm not a white man did this. I'm not a white supremacy this. I'm not that person. We not kangs and quangs over here. We ain't these people. But Tan, like seriously, your daughter doesn't want to be here incarnated as a black person because the weight and all the different things that happen to black women is on her. Okay. She feels as if she is trapped. She feels like she is trapped by so many things. And she sees so much as it happens, as it pertains to black women. And her actions, her attitude, all the different stuff, that's where it comes from. She doesn't hate you, but she understands that, and it's kind of like when we say, like, sometimes we see some of these kangs who have like self-hate against their mothers. This is a very similar situation. She's just like, she ain't asked for this. She did not ask for this. She sees like how hard things are. And she know physically she wasn't responsible for bringing herself here. You're her mother. You came from her. She came from you. She is just not happy at this incarnation of being black, like here on earth. Like she's not. Because of it, the attitude that she has, the disgust, the disdain, you're just like, really, like, what the hell did I do? You didn't do anything. But she doesn't want to be here. Like, something happened in her, and it's so funny. You said she saw it at the age of 7. I got 2 7s here. So, okay, spirit connection, right? That as a child taught her so much. Like, we think that children don't know things. Children know more than we give them credit for. She don't want to be here. She doesn't want to be here black, incarnated on this earth as a black woman. She just doesn't. She just doesn't think like anything goes right for her. Like, it's almost as if all the things that happen to black women around the world, she feels like she has every last one of every piece of that. She doesn't want to be here. She doesn't want to be here incarnated as black right now. She doesn't. And she feels like she's trapped. She feels like she's trapped. Yeah, she feels like she's trapped. And that was very hard for me to that was very hard for me to express and explain to you. Yeah. She doesn't want to be here. And I don't know the movie that you're talking about, a film or a docu. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to go look for it myself to see what she saw. But she doesn't want to be here. It's just like, for her, it's just like, the men don't act right. There's no luck. So many of us get harmed. Always in a give and take. Always having to defend myself, for whatever. She is, yeah. She doesn't want to be here incarnated. Let me go get my laptop cord, because I need a moment for that. She doesn't want to be here. I've never seen that before, but she doesn't want to be here. Yeah, I've never. That was that was hard for me to, and it's very serious for her. Like it's not like, oh well, like, and I'm not saying that she wishes that she was white or anything else like that. She literally doesn't want to be here incarnated in this time. Yeah, I'm y'all, I do not like having to tell people things that I see that are, yeah, like I don't know if she just feels like she can't deal, or I would I would keep an eye on her. I'm not saying that she's going to do certain things, but I would keep my eye on her because she doesn't want to be here. That friction, that she doesn't want to be here. And energetically, she blames you for it. All right. So, all right, mods, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Okay, let me get to Starry Eyed's question. It's all good, Starry Eye. Okay, let me get to Starry Eye's first question. That was heavy, y'all. Okay, Dawn. Okay, let me see, because I'm getting messages in my inbox. Okay, let me look at this one. Okay, let me go back to Starry Eyed. Okay, I'm here at Starry Eyed. Interesting. Okay, let me ask you a question, Starry Eyed, with regard to your question, and I'm going to keep it private since it's here. Let me ask you a question. With regard to this person, do you have contact with this person now? Because that's very interesting. Yes, the answer started. Okay, you don't have contact. Yeah, the answer is yes to your first question. Yes, yes. Now, I have to ask you a question, Starry Eyed, and I don't mean to get personal or make you reveal your information or anything like that. You haven't been intimate with this person, have you? Okay, so I'm taking this to know you haven't been intimate with this person. Listen, so let me say this. People don't have to have contact with you to be energetically around, right? I am a spiritual worker. I can get at some of anyone with little to no contact. All I really need is like a name, right? So I say that to say, okay, thank you, Starry Eye. I say that to say, yes. So for this person, they do not like the fact that you are settled and on your own, independent of them. I don't want to call the person a nigger, but they don't like that. They don't like that at all. Um, especially because people use your dependency on them or dependency on them for control. Can't control you, right? So I get it makes sense now why you were asking about the cord cutting. Yeah, we need to have a spiritual consultation together, you and I, because yeah, I see what you mean now. He don't like that. He don't like that he has no control over you, but energetically he is still very much linked to you. Why? You have a child together. You two created another human, whether you wanted to or not. So energetically, there is still going to be some link there. There's always going to be some link there. But this person, mad that they can't control you. Okay? Mad that they can't control you and they don't like your independence and stability. So that's, okay. I didn't want to say that, but I'm just like, this person know magic. This person knows magic. So that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This person knows magic. Okay. This person knows, like, I felt like he knew magic, but like that makes sense. That makes sense. We need that spiritual consultation together like soon, because energetically he has enough to where he could become a nuisance. He could become a nuisance. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I was just like, this person. That's why I asked, like, if you had been, with this person. When was the last time? Because sometimes we energetically tie ourselves to our partners with certain things that we do, like, not to be gross or anything like that. Women, if you are swallowing semen, you are energetically tying yourself to someone. Okay? You are energetically tying yourself to someone. Those sexual ties, not like that, they can take a year or longer to fully dissolve, like when you stop messing with someone. So like, but this person knows magic. So, okay, yeah. And I get the feeling that he's magically spying on you. So we need the spiritual consultation, because we may have to pull in some, I may have to show you some things to pull in some other spirits, because make no mistake about it, he's spiritually keeping tabs on you. Like, that's just what I feel. Like, I don't know if sometimes you feel seen, if sometimes you feel felt, or like, is someone looking at me? He has spiritual eyes on you. So, okay. Yeah. 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 I know that you feel that, like, not that someone is there, but someone is watching. That's him. He is spiritually keeping tabs on you. Okay, let me answer your second question, boo. Let me answer your second question. Is this wise? And I'm going to say this. If this person is a spiritual worker, or he knows something, you could be in for a spiritual battle, because there are lots of things you can do to manipulate the court system. We need a spiritual consultation, but let me answer your question right now with what I have right now. Yes, yeah, woo child. Yeah, no, for real. This man, see, and that's why I be telling y'all, ladies, learn something, because there's people out here who practice and you don't know. Learn something to protect yourself. Let me, because I'm already. Now, your second question, is it wise to do that? As of right now, no. Right now, this moment, and I'm like, literally, I just got chills right now. Is it wise to do that, starry-eyed, right now? No, it's not. You will be in for a fight. You will be in for a fight. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, you will be in for a fight right now if you tried to do that right now. You will be in for a fight. He would fight you. Even though he's not there, he would fight you and he would drag it along to deplete your resources and your finances. He sure would. He sure in the shit would. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, he would fight you right now. It would be opening a can of worms right now. So is it wise to do it right now? No. I would say after like some spiritual protection and we can like bind him and things like that, then that would be the best way to go. But right now, oh, he will absolutely fight you. Yeah, woo child. Yeah. Uh-huh. So that's the answer to your question. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I don't like his energy either. Like I just got real like prickly feeling like I don't like his energy. But he's watching you. Absolutely, he's watching you. Yeah, they are a portal. Yeah. Hey boo, hey wisdom, how you doing? Yeah, no, this is wild. This is wild. Yeah, this man is a full on. He's a worker. He don't want you to be happy. He mad that you don't need him. So he's just like, oh, well, since I can't do this, he gonna do this. He will absolutely try and fight you right now, and he will deplete your resources. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it. I don't know why I'm seeing like a man in like this leather jacket, like one of those like crop leather jackets or motorcycle leather jackets. I don't know if that's him or not, but that's what I'm seeing right now. I don't know who this man is, but I see this man in like this cropped motorcycle type leather jacket with like the little zippers and stuff like that. So I don't know whose man's that is or former man's that is, but I see someone. So he he ain't right. So let me go back to my. Okay, let me go back to Tan. Um, Tanju. Who child? Yeah, he's watching you. That man is watching you. Okay. He got some spiritual eyes, like being nosy on you. Okay, let me go back to Tan. Okay. Hold on one second, Mr. Hoodoo. I'm probably gonna take like a couple more questions and then I'm going to let me see. It's my love. Yeah. I'll write her back. Yeah, I'll take a couple more questions. Like I said, he rode his motorcycle today, so he can't get in the house. I have to let him in the garage. Okay, Tan, let's see. Something tells me Nyla is asleep. But yeah, I'm gonna probably take 1 to 2 more questions and I'm going to go. What should she do? Oh dear. Oh dear. So, Taylor, let me ask you a question. Are you trying to find her? Or are you asking, or are you asking what to do? Because that's going to make a difference in how I interpret this. So, Tan, let me know. Tan, you still there, baby? Tan, darling, are you still there? Is Tan still here? Or did she step out? What you talking about, Terror Charms? Talking about some old no. What that mean? Okay, while we wait for Tan, because I have her cards laid out here, and I want to read for her, but I need for her to answer my question first, because I need to make sure that she's here to receive this information. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that guy on the motorcycle was. Okay, you're trying to find her. Okay. So I don't know if you know any of her friends or associates or whatnot, but I feel like if you want to try and find her, you are going to have to detective a little bit different. You're going to have to detective a little bit different. You may have to, I'm not saying that she's in like some slum underworld or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, what I'm getting is she may be in a place that you may not like. I don't want to say she's like, I'm kind of getting the feeling of like, and I don't know how to say this, like the underworld. I kind of get a feeling like she may be in some type of underworld or some type of with some associations with people who are nefarious. Um, she doesn't want family. She doesn't want family. She doesn't want family. She doesn't want that connection. She doesn't want it. So I kind of feel like she is in a place or around people she's either doing or around people who do certain types of things. And I'll let you fill in the gap on what those certain types of things may be. Um, she, if you want to find her, you're gonna have to detective in a different type of way, because she doesn't want to be found. She doesn't want any dealings with family. She doesn't. She doesn't. So if you want to find her, you're gonna have to start thinking outside of the box on that. If you want to find her, if you want to locate her, you're gonna have to start thinking outside of the box, because she doesn't want to be found. She doesn't want family. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want that. And it hurts me so much to tell you this. And I also feel like I don't want to say she's living a fast life, but for her, money is a focus. So she will do whatever not whatever she can for money, but she will, money is her focus, and quick money. And the joys of the world that she feels, the joys of the world that she can get that aren't related to being Black. So, like, doing certain things, trying this, like, because she doesn't want to be incarnated right here in this time on earth as a Black woman, she tries to feel that. She tries to replace that anger with doing things that you and I may not do, right? I'll let you fill in the blanks on what you think that is, right? Because this is a pain for her. It's like when people, you know, self-harm, when people are alcoholics, when people are drug addicts, it's usually because they're trying to escape something, they're trying to fill a void, they have something that they can't deal with. She is out doing whatever, because she's angry at this incarnation here that she's Black. All right. So she doesn't want family. She doesn't want to be found. So I have to say that to you up front. What do you do if you want to try and find her? You need to you need to um you need to try to find her in ways that you haven't before. Starting with any people that you know, but I don't know, can you look through people on OnlyFans? Like I'm not saying she's doing OnlyFans, but I'm just saying, like, maybe start looking through OnlyFans. Maybe start looking through Craigslist ads. Maybe start looking through it. Like, you need to start looking for her a different type of way. But I'm telling you, she doesn't want to be found. Okay, I see it. Sorry, yeah, I just got the notification. Yeah, but she doesn't. So yeah, and her energy is very brick wall right now. It's brick wall, and she has replaced the joys of family. She has replaced her family and where she comes from with other things. So that was a lot to unload, but you asked, what do you do if you want to find her? You have to start sleuthing a different type of way. But energetically, she doesn't want anything to do with you or her other blood family. Okay, so all right. So someone asked the question, what's the energetics around the city that I live in? And, should they move out soon? So if you are here I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to put your name out here. But if you are here, please come to the front. Please make yourself known in the chat so that I can read for you. Okay, boo. Listen, I see clients' names so many different names. I don't put people's names out there, right? I protect your privacy as best as I can. I don't. There's so many clients that I don't be remembering people's names, so you gotta let me know. So I appreciate Starry Eye for letting me know when she emailed me. This is her, because I'm just like, who is this? That man looking at you. That man looking at you. He knows some magic, or he knows someone who do magic, and that man, yeah, he looking. And I don't know whose man's it is who wears a motorcycle jacket. That man just popped into my head. So I don't know whose man's that is. But if that's your man's or one of y'all man's, whoever's in this chat, your man's is out here. Yeah, I see you, boo. Yeah, I see you. I should have known that because PayPal. Okay, let me see. Let me answer your question. See, Mr. Hoodoo's talking about Mr. Hoodoo is at his mom's house right now. I know he over there at his mom's house trying to configure stuff out for this party that's going to be on Friday. And if I'm wrong, I will come back and tell y'all I'm wrong. But if it's a party for me on Friday, I'm going to take pics and I'm going to, show y'all some pics on the YouTubes. So, yeah. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. But yeah, I really am going to let y'all go. Okay, no one else has sent me anything else. So I'm going to get ready to get off of here so I can try and work out before my client, which I probably won't be able to, but okay, the energetics of Montreal. Montreal's energetics. Okay. Montreal's energetics, which are really interesting. Montreal tries to give off the vibe of we care, right? We care and we're stable. And this is where you can come to realize your dreams. But for real, Montreal, you probably should look to move out of there because Montreal is transforming, right? Montreal is becoming, I don't want to say restrictive, but like there's a new law for this, there's a new such and such for that, there's a new such and such for that, there's a new such and such for that. We're doing this, we're doing that. Well, that is restriction. Montreal is becoming so much more restrictive in the inside, the undercovers that people don't see, don't know about, right? Because when people are looking at Canada from the outside in, people are just like, oh my gosh, it's Canada. It's a great place. They talking about they hate the United States and all like that. They're going to go to Canada. Okay, boo. But what you don't know is that Canada got some BS of its own going on. And that is being realized even more so in Montreal, where you are. Like, I'm being pulled to this card because what I'm getting from this is like restriction, restriction, restriction. The tightening of things, the you can't do this anymore. I almost feel like if any place would turn into like Gilead from The Handmaid's Tale first, it'll be Canada. Probably like Montreal or some other cities that like to sweep things under the rug. Because there are so many things happening that people just don't know about. So the energetics of Montreal is things are getting very, very restrictive, and they like to focus more on the optics of things instead of what the reality is there. Like it's getting very, very, very singular and isolating for Canada and for Montreal. Yeah. See, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, Canada puts on a good face. Canada got a whole mask on, and people are just like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna go, child. You may not want to do that yet." So yeah, no, that's the energetics. That is the energetics of it. Let me see if that's bang. Okay. So I'm gonna answer your next question, and then I'm gonna go because Mr. Hoodoo will be home in probably about 15 minutes, and then I gotta stomp him in some Uno real quick too. So let me reshuffle for your next question. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let's see what your. Let me shuffle these together first. I hear the mail truck outside. Mail truck. There's nothing in there but some ads. Crap. All right. Should you move out of Montreal soon? Let's see. All right, let's see. Okay. Yes, you should go. Here's why. Okay. So, and again, you said something earlier that kind of tied into D, right? The energetics of right now, where more and more people are just like, they're starting to revolt against things. They're starting to, we don't like this. We're starting to, all of that, this chaos, this conflict, this things not going the same way. You apply for a job, 20,000 of them, you don't hear back. Like all these different things that have been building up to like where we are now, and then like the astrological, effects of things that are happening. It's not you all. It's not y'all. It's the energetics out here, right? It's the energetics out here. So yes, if you stay, it's pretty much going to be nothingness. No motions, no moving forward. It's going to be sitting here wondering about money. If you go, yes, you may end or lose out on some of those interpersonal connections that you've had, but you'll have a new spark, ready to get things done, right? Ready to work through them dirty hands. They out here working. You can start things. And it's so funny because looking at this is a typewriter, right? Typing stuff up. I'm getting script work, publishing, things like that. And we definitely like this Monday. We definitely like that. So, yeah. There's nothing but, I don't want to say death, but stagnation where you are. Moving will be good. I don't even know what a 15-minute city is I don't know what that means. But yeah, so it'll be probably best for you to go. Absolutely. Start something new, start something fresh. So, okay. So, I'm not spiritually tired yet because like I said, I'm getting powered up because my My birthday is Friday. So actually spiritually, I am doing good. Okay, Nicole is the last person. I'm not doing any more after Nicole. So Nicole, my darling, what are your questions, Nicole? Okay, yeah, no, to me that sounds like quarantine. To me that sounds like, so funny. When you say 15-minute city, to me that makes me think about the quarantine cities. Like if you've ever watched the gameplay of The Last of Us, like these quarantine sections and stuff like that's what I get from when you say 15-minute city. So yeah. So Nicole, where are you, darling? What are your questions? And then I'm gonna go. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's that BS right there. Yeah. That's why I said it was reminding me of The Last of Us, that gameplay. So yeah, that's crazy. Mm. Yeah, I see it. I got it, Nicole. What are your questions? Because those are two questions. Go ahead and type them in, babe. I hope there's not a delay. But yeah, go ahead and type your questions in, boo. I gotta get my nails done. Gotta get my nails done. I opted for a round or an almond instead of square this time. So well, thank you, darling. I was thinking about doing red because I really only do red like once on my nails, like once a year or once every year and a half. But I've been French tips since I was in high school. This is really the only thing I've ever worn is French tips. So because it just goes with everything, right? Okay. Nicole, how can I cut someone off energetically? Everybody in these spiritual cord cuttings lately. I mean, do you just want me to tell you how, or do you want to read on that? Like, or do you want to set up a spiritual consultation with me? Because yeah, I'm about to go though, Kevin, because Mr. Hoodoo was on his way home. He just sent me a text message. So I'm literally about to go. So is that your question? Like, are you asking me how to do it, or do you want me to look into that question, Nicole? Yeah. So let's do this, Nicole. Let's um yes, I will leave this live up, these live up. Absolutely, I will leave it up. So Nicole, here's what we can do. Nicole, email me. Nicole, email me here. Okay, so Nicole, email me there and say, hey, this is Nicole, Nicole Slays. And what I'll do is I will create a spiritual consultation for you that has the $15 that you already sent to me deducted off of it. So email me and I'll create an invoice for you, and then we can schedule one from there for you. Because I'm not going to make you pay the full price for a spiritual consultation and you just sent me this, right? And I didn't answer your questions. So Nicole Slays, email me there and I will create an invoice just for you, and then we can schedule you so you can pay the price minus the $15 that you sent. Yeah, Mr. Hoodoo's on his way home. The lasagna is out the oven. I have the Uno cards ready upstairs. We about to get it in, baby. We about to get it in. And then I have a client in an hour as well too. So yeah. So I will email me. This is for Nicole Slays only for her, because I'm not able to, and she's asking me a spiritual consultation question through tarot, and I'm not answering that through tarot. So this is just for her. So okay, so yeah, I'm about to go, and yeah, it's gonna be a great evening. The weather's not too bad. The lasagna, which I didn't have to make, is ready. I just have to put it in the oven. Mr. Hoodoo's on his way home. My energetics are rising because my birthday is in 2 days. I'm excited. We're gonna play some Uno. I'm gonna work out. It's gonna be a great evening. I have a client to attend to. It's gonna be a great evening. Even though the weather is getting crappy, because Sunday it was nice. Yesterday it was nice. Today's high is like 66 in Atlanta. And then on my birthday, it's going to be barely 66, but it was just like 80 degrees the other day. So I'm sad about that, but it's better than having a birthday in Chicago, right? Because it's always cold at home for my birthday. So I'm excited. 40 on Friday. I know he's putting together a birthday party for me. I just know it, because every time like his sisters call, he's like, hey, yeah, she's here. You're on speakerphone. So, and like he'll say it like to make sure they don't say anything. So, and then like on Sunday, his mom kept calling him. He was just like, yeah, no, design it like this. Like, do it like he'd think I can't hear him. Like, do it like this. Okay, well, send me the pictures again. Okay, he's looking at it like, yeah. And then he was just like, yeah. So I know he's putting something together for me, which is why I love him. So I love Mr. Hoodoo. We love Mr. Hoodoo. So, okay, Nicole, you do that. I'm getting ready to go, people. And I see that everyone did like this. So maybe, let me look at my calendar. So what I'll do is I'll set up another live like this where everyone can ask questions in 2 weeks. So right after the astronomical changes coming up on the 21st. Right? Right. Okay. So 21st, we're going to be headed into spring officially. It's going to be Aries season, which will be a great time to get questions answered, because Aries, if you're following Western astrological placements, Aries is that beginning of the wheel of the year. So we're going to set that up for a Wednesday, March 22nd. We'll be back here either in the afternoon or in the evening, March 22nd, back here. I'll be answering questions like this during the live again. So I hope that everyone had a good time. Sounds like a great evening. Those I ain't gonna be busting. Yep, I'm gonna go take a picture of it and I'm gonna put it on YouTube so y'all can see. Girl, yeah. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, I had to end the game on him yesterday. I had like 2 draw 4s in my hand, 2 draw 2s, some like reverses, and just laid all that out. I was like, okay, I win. I just laid them out. Just laid them all out and just continued the conversation like nothing even happened. So my power is rising, y'all. My power is rising. Yeah, so, but I'll probably see some of y'all if Nyla or Taz go live tonight, because we gotta troll the trolls that's gonna come in. But I love you all. I am very appreciative to everyone that trusts me to read tarot for them. I'm appreciative of you all who trust me enough to bring me energetically and spiritually in your lives to answer questions, for consultations, everything like that. I really do appreciate you all. And one day, when I get to 1,000 subs, we can do super chats and do it like that. But yeah, mark your calendars. March 22nd, we'll be back here doing this again. So I'll probably do this like every 2 weeks or so, since you all like that. So I'm leaving this live up. I love you all. Rain Clouds, Donna, Alma, Nicole, Kev, Starry Eye. Like, I love all y'all. Nyla, she's probably taking a nap or harassing Taz or shopping or playing solitaire. I love all y'all. I'm going to end this now. And I will see y'all. Find me in these YouTube streets probably tonight on Taz's live. So I love y'all. Take it easy.